Hey guys. There we go. So hey guys. Oh, last week. Last week was your last week was your last set of routines for May. Now today's June. So today's June, so I give you a different set of routines for June. It is my birthday today. Today's my birthday today. So this week is my birthday week. Okay? So about this week, I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do with you. I will be doing a review of what it mean to be lazy. But I just remembered I did 2 videos. I just remembered 2 videos on what it mean to be lazy. But this time I'm going to do a review of that. So that's this today. So I'm going to talk about that now. So being lazy. Being lazy is where you cannot do things for yourself. So your parents has to do it for you. That's lazy, right? Yeah. So let's say you are going to work. You are going to work outside, and you let your parents do the work for you. That's lazy. Yes. Like yeah. You don't let your parents do the work for you outside. Can you do it yourself? Like picking up sticks, and you let your parents pick up the sticks for you? That's lazy. You pick up sticks yourself, right? Yeah. So you go to school. So you get to school this morning. So this morning you get to school, and you go. And when you get into the classroom, you take your coat off, and you empty your backpack, and you take out your Chromebook. You take out of your Chromebook out of your backpack, and you sanitize it. You don't sanitize your Chromebook. So you let your teacher sanitize your Chromebook for you. That's lazy. That's very lazy. Can you sanitize your Chromebook yourself? You don't let your teachers sanitize your Chromebook for you. Just being lazy, right? When you get into the classroom, you take your Chromebook and you sanitize it before all Canada starts, right? Oh, you want to see my shorts? I got my new shorts. So, I can show you my shorts. So, on my birthday? No. Oh, from last weekend. So, this is my shorts. See my shorts? Yeah. This is my new shorts from I got these shorts from Costco. Yeah. On $1, like on $1.99. Yeah, I got that shorts from Costco from last weekend from my mom and my grandma. So that's pretty cool. And it got new shoes. Yes, I got new running shoes. So that's pretty cool. Oh, back to this week's. A review of Wasn't Being Too Lazy. So, you are going to cut the grass. Yes, you are going to cut the grass in the backyard, and you let your dad cut the grass for you. That's lazy. Can you cut the grass in the backyard yourself? Can you do... Yeah, it's lazy. When he asks you to do the front yard and do the backyard, just do it. In the mornings when you get downstairs, it's lazy. When your dad asks you something, you do it. You don't say no, do, right? Monkey see, monkey do. Right? It's your dad will show you once and then you do it. It's like your martial artist or your workout, right? Yeah, they'll show you once, then you do it. Right? Yes. And you don't sound like you got a bad. You sound like this. Good morning. That sounds like you got a bad. Right? Yeah. So let's say if you do a class. If you do a class in the mornings, and this class is called Adults in Motion, and it's in the mornings, and it's at let's say around this time 8:03, and you sound like you got a bed, and you sound and it starts at 8:03, and when the host says to you good morning, and you sound like you get out of bed, and you sound like this. Good morning. Just wake up. Right? Wake up. So if you have Oma, if you have a Oma, and you go to her house to just for a visit in the mornings. In the mornings, you go to your Omas in the mornings, and your Oma says good morning to you, and you sound like you get out of bed, and you sound like this. Good morning, Oma. That sounds like you get out of bed. Wake up, right? Yeah. Oh, it's dangerous. You don't tie your shoes on the middle of the road. You tie your shoes on the sidewalk, right? You go to the sidewalk and you tie your shoes. That's dangerous. Yes. You don't tie your shoes on the middle of the road. Just tie your shoes on the grass, right? Or the sidewalk, right? Yeah, that's dangerous. Oh, so you are watching The Young and Restless. You are watching the Young and the Restless. Let's say around like 4:30 to 5:30. And your grandma is calling you on your phone, and she is talking to you, and you're talking about The Young and Restless. So because your grandma wants to know, right? She wants to know what's going on. Your grandma is how was The Young and Restless? And she wants to know what's going on The Young and Restless. And then you say, I don't know. You just tell her. Just tell her what's going on The Young and Restless, right? You don't say, I don't know, right? You know what's going on, right? Yeah. Come on. You watch the whole thing? Yeah, okay. Well, tell me about it. Like, what's going on? Like, oh, what's going on with Victoria or Victor, right? Come on. That's lazy, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm lost on last week's. I was talking about, well, I did a review about Madison Iceman, and I'm going to tell she's very special. Yeah. Madison Iceman, she's very special. She's very special to me. Yeah. That was last week's, but this week's is the first week of June. June 1st. Yeah. So, oh, you are going to sweep. You are going to sweep the driveway, and you let your dad driveway for you. That's lazy. Very lazy, right? Can you do it yourself? You don't let your dad sweep the driveway for you. That's being lazy, right? Yeah. Oh, and when your dad asks you to sweep the driveway, you don't say no, you do it. Right? Yeah. When your dad is making you when your dad is making you to do making you something, but you don't really want to do it, but you're gonna do it, right? Yeah. So I just remembered. I just remembered 2020. Yeah, I just remembered 2020 in the summer. So I just remembered it was summer. I just remembered summer of 2020. It was in the summer, and my dad tells me, okay, I want you to do some step-by-step drawing, and I never did. You do it, right? Yeah, you do what your parents say, right? When he asks you to do some step-by-step drawing, you don't say no, you do it, right? Yeah, I just remember that. Oh, and when teachers is telling you to sanitize your Chromebook, and then you say why, and your teacher is like, and you saying why, and your teacher is saying, you know why, COVID, right? Yes. And you don't talk. You don't talk with the mask off. You don't. You leave it on, right? Yeah, that's COVID, yeah. You want to be on time for things, right? Oh, that's next week's. I'll be talking about time management. Okay? So, do you know 10-2 is? 10-2. So that's the time, right? 10-2. So let's say it's 11:50. 11:50, so that's 11:50. 11:50. That's 10 to 12, right? Yes. So what is the difference between 10 after? What's that? So what's the difference between 10 after 11 and 10 to 11? So 10 after 11 is 11:10, and 10 to 11 is 11:50, right? Yeah. No, it's 10:50. So wait, 10:50. Yeah, it's 10 to 11, and it's gonna be 11 o'clock soon, right? Yeah. Oh, so this summer, I will be not doing this, but differently, cause my parents booked a holiday for me. Yes. Oh, when your parents has a, on holidays, when your parents has holidays, you don't say, are you going to work this week? You don't say that. No, you don't. It's giving an attitude, right? Yeah. So, you, and you don't be lazy all afternoon. You don't, like, go enough for a walk. Just lazy, just sit around, right? Yeah. You don't sit around all day. You get up and do things, right? Can you get outside, go for a walk, or work outside? Yeah. That's lazy. Just sit around, right? Yeah. Oh, and you. So at the cottage. So in the summertime, so you're at the cottage in the summer, and you stay inside at your cottage. That's being lazy. You get outside at your cottage, right? Yeah. Just sit around, right? Yeah. Oh, do you know what it means? Do you know what it means to have a happy bee birthday? No, happy bee day. Do you know what that means? It's happy birthday. That's a short form. So that's the letter B. Yeah, happy bee day. That's it's a short form from happy birthday. Oh, can you put fun in you? You you don't be so serious all the time. Put some fun in you, right? Like saying happy bee day. And then you say, what's that mean? You know what it means. It's happy birthday, right? Yeah. let's be serious. Can you have fun? Yeah, saying happy B-Day. It's a short form. It's a short form for saying happy birthday, right? Yeah. Oh, and when your grandma is taking you home, you say home James. Yeah. I like to say funny sayings. Yeah, when my grandma is taking me home, I say to my grandma and say, home James. Yeah, that's being funny, right? Yeah. Home James. I know that means, or maybe I'm just being silly, right? Yeah. You don't be so silly, right? You don't say, oh, home James. Like, what's that mean? Oh, my aunt Monica, she says happy birthday to me. It's my birthday today. She posted on the last chat. Oh, the new last chat is family. Yeah, it's like a family chat. Yeah, on Messenger. Yeah. You. So. Oh, and you don't be lazy all morning. You don't. Oh, and when your parents is giving you something to do, you do it, right? Like sweeping the driveway or working outside or, yeah, just do it. Yes. So on this video shoot, I will be doing a bunch of different reviews. Okay. Oh, you. Oh, when you do your so, oh, you will be doing. You will be doing your classes on Zoom. So classes on Zoom. You will be doing your classes on Zoom. So let's say if we do exercise, you do exercise class. If you do a workout class, and it's all 3 exercises in the first circuit. So it's all 3 circuits. So you will be doing your 3 exercises for let's say for this first circuit, and you do it, and you just stand there on the first round and you do it on the second round, that's lazy. Oh, and when the host tells you like, okay, count down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. You do it. You don't just stand there. You do it. Right? That's lazy. And you don't change the subject. You don't. You don't change the subject. Like, okay, let's say we're doing the warm-up. So in exercise class, you do the warm-up, right? And when the host asks you to, we first we go down on the floor and work all the way up. And here is you cannot say, can we do the warm-up standing up today? You don't say that. That's changing out the subject, right? Yes. Or if you do martial artist and you do the warm-up, yeah. If you do martial artist and we do the warm-up on the ground, yeah, that's lazy. You don't just stand there, you do it, right? Yeah. Oh, so let's say at school. At school, and you do gym class, at school. So at school, you do gym class. You do gym class at school. And your gym teacher is telling you the rules in the game, like to stay out of the crease, and you don't listen to directions from a gym teacher, and you go inside of the crease, that's what you call not listening, right? You listen to directions. You listen to directions from a gym teacher. When he asks you to stay out of the crease, you stay out of the crease, right? Yeah. That means you're not listening to directions. That's the rules in the game, to stay out of the crease, right? Yes. It's like in music class. So at school, and you do music, so you do music class, and you've been lazy with your sounds. You do the warm-up. So in the warm-up in music class at school, in the warm-up, we supposed to be making sounds with your mouth, right? And you've been lazy. That's being lazy. Can you just do it? Can you make sounds out of your mouth? Yeah, like, and you don't do it, that's lazy, right? Like, wee, wee, wee. Can you do that? Can you make sounds out of your mouth? You go like this. You make siren noises. Wee, wee. Can you do that? Yeah. Oh, I just remembered when I was in high school, and we did music. We did music class. So we made sounds. We made sounds out of our mouth. And I never did. I was lazy. Yeah, just remember that. I was not participating in music class. I was grade 9 back then. And just remember that. Can you participate in music class? That's cool. Yes. You don't be lazy. You get up and do things, right? And you don't let your parents repeat themselves. Like, let's say like to get ready for bed. So your parents is telling you to get ready for bed at night, and you say what? And you say what? And then your parents has to say it again. Yeah, that's repeated. Like, or to get ready for class. And then you say what? And then your parents have to say it again. Yeah, that's repeated. It's like the Young and Restless. Oh, and you don't make your grandma, repeat herself. So let's say, just for example, my grandma is coming to my house today. No, just for example, my grandma is coming to my house today. And she is going to watch the Young and the Restless at 4:30 to 5:30, right? And she wants me to turn the TV on. And so my grandma says to me, I want you to turn the TV on for me. Then I say, what? And then my grandma has to say that again. Yeah, that's repeated. You don't let your grandma repeat herself, right? Yeah. Oh, if you do martial artists in person and you have to bow in, and you don't, that's lazy, right? Yeah. Oh, I just remembered when I was in my yellow. I just remembered I was in my yellow sash. Yes, I just remembered when I was in yellow sash. And in I Kung Fu, we do the warm up, so we did jumping jacks, and I did not do the jumping jacks. I was lazy. You don't stand there in the warm up. You do it. When your Sifu is telling you to do some jumping jacks, you do some jumping jacks, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's what's called lazy. Yeah. So, and you don't skip ahead. You don't skip ahead. Oh, I'm doing a review of that. So you don't skip ahead and do the next thing. You don't do that, right? So let's say, for example, let's say in the afternoons. So in the afternoons, you don't skip ahead in times. So let's say it's 3:15. 4:15. 4:15. So that's quarter after 4, right? And you skip ahead to think about the Yana Restless. That's skipping ahead, right? Yeah. That's at 4:30, right? Yeah. That's skipping ahead, right? Yeah. Can you just wait a minute? Can you just wait until 4:26? Yes. And turn the channel on 3, right? Yeah. And turn it up, right? You turn it up, yeah. The young investors. You have to turn it up because you can't hear it properly, right? Yeah. What are you, deaf? Yeah. Oh, and you don't keep on checking the time for the younger wrestlers. So let's say, so let's say I am at my grandma's longer. I am at my grandma's longer because we are watching the younger wrestlers at 4:30 to 5:30. So let's say I am checking the time on my phone, and my grandma is telling me, "Oh, what time is it, Adam? What time is it, Adam?" And I say, "Oh, it's It's 5:26. You have 5 minutes to watch this. That's keep on checking the time on your phone. You don't do that. And then you say, "Oh, are you going to take me home?" Like, you know when. And your grandma is like, "You know when I'm taking you home. 5:30. Be quiet." Right? I'm watching it, right? Yeah. Oh, and when your grandma asks you to, so they say, "Oh, it's 5:30. So get your shoes on. I'm taking you home." And then you stand there. That's lazy. You didn't just stand there. You get your shoes on, right? Yeah. And your grandma is going to bingo. Yeah. After when she's taking you home, right? Yeah. On Mondays. Oh, if your birthday is tomorrow, happy birthday. And if you have a birthday on the weekend, happy birthday. And that's it.